the dim light of the barn, a striking white horse stands, its coat gleaming like freshly fallen snow. But upon closer inspection, the beauty is marred by a grotesque sight. The horrific barnacle wound festers on its side, a chilling testament to nature's darker side. This is not just any horse. It is a victim of an infestation that seems almost otherworldly, a bizarre juxtaposition of grace and decay that captivates the viewer's attention. As the camera zooms in, the barnacle clusters resemble grotesque tumors, their hard, calcified shells contrasting sharply with the soft, vulnerable flesh beneath. Each barnacle, a small marine creature, has found its way onto this unsuspecting equine, thriving in an environment far removed from its natural habitat. Barnacles, typically found clinging to rocks and ships, are opportunistic filter feeders that latch onto any surface they can. In this case, the horse's skin has become an unwitting host. As they anchor themselves, they create a barrier that obstructs blood flow and causes immense pain. The horse, once a proud symbol of strength, and in the vast, untamed expanses of the American plains, where the golden grasses sway under the weight of the wind, a majestic creature roams the bison. However, this isn't just any bison. This is a bison marked by the cruel hand of nature, bearing a horrific wound that tells a tale of survival, suffering, and the dark intricacies of life on Earth. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is met with a shocking sight, a gaping, festering sore, riddled with barnacles, clinging to the bison's side like grotesque trophies of an unrelenting battle. It's a sight that elicits both horror and fascination, drawing us into a world where the beauty of wildlife is marred by the harsh realities of existence. Barnacles, those seemingly innocuous crustaceans, have chosen our bison as their unwitting host. These tiny, hard-shelled creatures are known for their insatiable appetite for attachment, often latching onto unsuspecting marine life. But here, in this unexpected tableau, they have found a new home on the bison's skin, a testament to nature's unyielding will to survive, even at the expense of another. As the barnacles burrow into the bison's flesh, they create a grotesque amalgamation of life and decay, a living canvas of parasitism. The bison, once a symbol of strength, now bears the burden of an infestation that is as fascinating as it is repulsive. The barnacle infestation is not merely a physical affliction. It is a complex interaction between species, driven by the relentless pursuit of survival. These barnacles, in their quest for sustenance, draw nutrients from the bison, causing pain and suffering to their host. The bison, in turn, struggles to rid itself of these invaders, but the barnacles have a stronghold, their hard shells making them difficult to dislodge. This battle is not just a struggle for survival. It is a vivid reminder of the harsh realities of life in the wild, where the line between predator and prey blurs, and survival often comes at a cost. As we delve deeper into this dark narrative, we uncover the biology behind this infestation. Barnacles are filter feeders, extracting microscopic particles from the water around them. In their natural habitat, they thrive on the surfaces of rocks and ships, but in this case, they have made the bison their home. The bison's skin, once a protective barrier, has become a breeding ground for these crustaceans. The barnacles secrete a strong adhesive that allows them to anchor themselves firmly, creating a painful wound that can become infected. The bison's immune response, while robust, is no match for the sheer number of barnacles that have taken residence on its body. But the story does not end here. The presence of barnacles on the bison raises ethical questions about the interconnectedness of life. In a world where humans have encroached upon natural, in the vast, untamed wilderness, where the sun casts long shadows over the rolling plains, a creature of immense strength and majesty roams, the bison. But today, we encounter a sight that is both shocking and unsettling. This bison, a symbol of resilience, bears a horrific wound, a grotesque testament to nature's darker side. Its back is marred by a gruesome infestation of barnacles, those small, hard-shelled creatures that typically cling to rocks and ships. Yet here, they have found a most unusual host. As we draw closer, the barnacles, with their jagged edges and rough surfaces, seem to thrive in a macabre symbiosis, feeding off the bison's flesh, creating a grotesque landscape of living decay. Barnacle infestation on a bison is a rare phenomenon, but it serves as a chilling reminder of the relentless forces of nature. These crustaceans, usually found in marine environments, can attach themselves to any surface, including the skin of unsuspecting animals. Bison, perhaps weakened by illness or injury, becomes an unwitting host, providing a fertile ground for these parasites. As they latch on, they burrow into the skin, causing pain and suffering while simultaneously drawing nutrients from their host. The bison's immune system struggles to fend off this invasion, leading to a slow, agonizing decline. This grotesque relationship raises unsettling questions about the balance of life and the often brutal realities of survival in the wild. The barnacles, in their quest for sustenance, are merely following their instinct, yet their presence on such a majestic creature evokes a sense of horror. It is a stark reminder of how nature can be both beautiful and cruel, a dance of life and death played out in the most unexpected ways. As we reflect on this dark tableau, we must also consider our role in this intricate web of existence. Humans, with our insatiable appetite for expansion and exploitation, often disrupt the delicate balance of ecosystems. We encroach upon habitats, pollute waters, and alter landscapes, leaving behind a trail of destruction. In our quest for progress, we may inadvertently create conditions that lead to such grotesque infestations, not just in animals but in our own lives. Perhaps, in this tale of the bison and its barnacle invaders, we find a mirror reflecting our own vulnerabilities and the consequences of our actions. After all, if a bison can be a host to barnacles, what might we be hosting in our own life? In the dim light of a forest clearing, a lone deer stands, its once majestic form now marred by a grotesque sight that could chill the bravest of hearts. A barnacle infestation, unlike any seen before, has taken hold of its flank, transforming the delicate skin into a hellish landscape of hard, crusty growths. Each barnacle, a tiny fortress of nature, has latched on with a tenacity that speaks to the relentless cycle of life and decay. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is met with a shocking tableau. The deer's flesh, punctured and raw, is a canvas for these marine invaders that have somehow found their way into the realm of terrestrial creatures. These barnacles, typically found clinging to rocks and the hulls of ships, are not merely passive hitchhikers. They are a testament to the adaptability of life, thriving in environments far removed from their aquatic origins. When a deer, perhaps unwittingly, wades through a shallow stream or brushes against a barnacle-laden surface, these opportunistic critters seize the moment. They attach themselves, using a powerful adhesive that can withstand the harshest of conditions. As they grow, they form colonies, creating a grotesque amalgam of hard shells that can cause painful wounds, infections, and even death to their unsuspecting host. The deer, once a graceful symbol of the wild, now becomes a cautionary tale of nature's darker side. The barnacle infestation is not just a physical ailment. It represents the struggle